Yeah, welcome to Whale Watch. I'm the Whale. We're at Addington on a Sunday, of course, backing up after Friday night. They've got an 8-race program, a little bit of a later start, 12:45 for the first. And I didn't mind one in the trot in the form of Murano. Come back with a couple of starts, or 3 starts this time in the last 2. Very good. I want to take you 2 starts ago. Tim Williams drove here at Addington Raceway. Went round, sat parked out in Kevin Townley's yellow colours or gold colours here at the top of the lane. Hit the front a long way from home and ends up getting run down late in the piece. But I thought it was a very brave run. Ends up beating by a nice horse in Sandfly Bay. After this, a very good 5th in a strong field behind Kink. Again, did plenty of work. Now, it is a 2,000 metre stand, so it's all about stepping away from the unruly and doing it right. Do think it's going well, though, Murano. It's certainly overdue for a win, and I think he'll win race number 1. The main danger is Navarra, and can't do it alone for Steve McNally, who's trying to break through for that 500th win. They're going around later on to race number 3. I think a really nice each-way bet is Valerian Steel. It's coming out of a hot maiden, and a couple of horses in this video I want to show you. So come to the top of the lane here. There were some highlightings in the trail, Greg and Nina Hope's colours, and the horse that's on its outside in the green colours is Don Juan, which is race day rival and probably likely favourite when the bookmakers open the odds on Saturday morning. Have a look at the Greg and Nina Hope runner. Jimmy Curtin's just trying to pull it out, getting to the centre of the track and running on. He didn't steer that well the entire journey, and he gave a bit of a tough drive to Jimmy, the son of a rock and roll dance, but I did like the way he closed in late. Now, he's a good beginner. He's drawn the outside of the front, and I think he'd be a little bit outside the square with probably the popularity of Don Juan. So race 3, number 9, looks a good Quinella in race number 3 with the Matt Purvis trained runner. They're going around later on in the program, and race number 7 is probably one of the best of the day, and it is a league of the quad in the form of 8 No Angel. Been tipping this horse probably the last 3 starts, and she hasn't let me down yet. Want to go a couple of starts ago to where she sat parked out here, outside in the Brad Williamson colours here. Again, really, really brave. This was on the 1st of June. Had to do a lot of work, hit the front a long way out, and she just never gives it in. Now, this night she got beaten by Watermelon Sugar from the Dalgety barn, who's got its momentum up out wide, but gee, there wasn't much in it, and she did plenty of work. She gets barrier 1. It's a rating 40 to 45. She's a 45. Highest rated horse, inside draw, in form. Again, very much about what price you'll get on Sunday, but I do think she's a great bet. 8 No Angel, a quaddie must, and probably an anchor later in the program. Let's have a look at the 3 highlighted for you on Whale Watch on Sunday. I'm going to start with race number 1, overdue number 11, Murano. He's she's racing really well. Tim Williams takes the drive, and I think she can win the first. Nice trotter, Kevin Townley trains Murano. Later on the program, race 3, Valerian Steel. It was an eye-catching run last start. Just in behind them, Don Juan came out of that video, and they looked the 2 in a leg of the quaddie. Race 3, number 9. And the drop-back horse coming into race 7 gets in as the highest rated horse is number 1, 8 No Angel.